Hey guys, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Tarot Readings Live. And today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023 at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And we are here with Tarot Readings Live. I have not been back for a week. And so I'm really happy to be back now. As some of you saw on my post that I put on the YouTube community page, is I was working on my upcoming book, The Empowered Divine Feminine, Becoming an Unstoppable Woman in the 21st Century and Beyond. And I finished the book on my week-long stay at Kripalu Center in Massachusetts. So I finished that, believe it or not. I was struggling to finish the book. Sorry, I got an itch all of a sudden. My nose got super itchy for some reason. I also it was very, there was a lot of flora and fauna in this place, which was so beautiful, but my body doesn't do so well with a lot of flora and fauna. I tend to get allergies and itchy eyes and itchy nose. So, no, but I worked like 4 to 5 hours a day on the book and doing editing, finishing the writing, and it is done. I've got another couple of round of edits, but that book will be published October 15th of 2023, and I'll do some pre-sales to get, which I always do with all my books. I do a pre-sale for author-signed copies. Now, the thing about author-signed copies is you will not get the book on time. So when it goes live with Amazon, I still need to get my author copies. So you usually will get it like 3 weeks after, but you get an author signed copy. There you go. So I want to say hi to EQ, hi to Scooby Dooby, hi to Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Jennifer. So another wild thing too is that when I was booking my stay at Kripalu, Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing, Jennifer, the one who moderates every live stream, Jennifer told me that Radley Valentine, which is an author and someone who produces cards, and he's also on social media, and he was actually my first along with Doreen Virtue. Radley was my first teacher. I took the Angel certification course through Radley and Doreen back in 2016. And we had about a day or two overlap. And I'll have to tell Jennifer all about meeting Radley. But so I met Radley Valentine, and he did the fairy tarot deck, the angel tarot deck, which I always use in my readings. This one. It says we can't put this name anymore. It's a really long story for those of you who don't know, but Radley Valentine. And so what I've done is I put a link in the description box for Radley's deck for the Angel Tarot, the Angel Tarot cards, and also he has a lot of other decks. I think he has 8 decks total. So if you want to support the channel and you want to get some card decks through Radley Valentine or his books, there's the link. And then there's also the link to this deck, which I'm using this week, which is the Tarot Grand Lux. So if you look in the info box, there are links for both of those as well. So we're going to get started with some readings. If you are new, thank you for joining me. And please do give the video thumbs up. And that's it. We're going to get started. Jennifer says, I'm taking the new course called Angel Numerology. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's super nice. He's a really nice person. He's kind of shy, though. He's kind of a shy person, but I think I shocked him as I walked up to him to say thank you and that I love his work. I was kind of starstruck, and I think it took him back a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so we've got EQ, Scooby Dooby, we've got Girl 21 and Girl 21. Yeah, I mean, Radley, it's amazing because Radley has this wonderful way of explaining the tarot and just angels and stuff. So All right, so EQ says, how does KS feel about me? Message, please. Okay, so let's get EQ and KS. So to that end, let's do the fairy tarot to get the feelings first. So EQ's guardian angels, EQ's spirit guides, KS's guardian angels, KS's spirit guides. KS, what are your feelings toward EQ? Please and thank you. Eight of Summer. Wow. The desire to have a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So I have a feeling, EQ, that the feelings that KS felt with you, or when they were with you or near you or talking to you or whatever, has caused KS to seek more meaning in life, to seek something bigger, to seek something better, choosing a new path, choosing to make changes. So that is what is happening. Let's go ahead to the message cards. I need to grab them. And we've got KS's message to EQ. Please and thank you. KS's higher spiritual self, KS's guardian angels and spirit guides. KS, what do you need to say to EQ? Please and thank you. I didn't want to let you go. I just didn't know where to go with this. I didn't want to let you go. I just didn't know where to go with this. There you go. So hello, Scooby. How are you? Messages from DM. Well, you know what deck I had out, and I feel drawn to it because I just recorded the September Twin Flame Union energies. So I had this deck already out. So let's see. Scooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. What do you need to say to Scooby? Please and thank you. Scooby's DM. What do you need to say to Scooby? We need to let each other go, but let's get more information, because sometimes that's coming from a place of, I need to work on my stuff, right? I need to work on me. Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? I want you. Maybe that's the reason why your person wants to let you go. Is your person involved with somebody else? Are they married? Are they in a relationship? Scooby's person, what do you need to say to Scooby? Finding out the truth crushed me. Again, this is always a card that, like, you know, like, what does that mean? I feel like the letting each other go has to do with the fact that they want you, they desire you, they have romantic feelings for you, Scooby. And I get the feeling that your person is involved with somebody else. A spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. The truth, let me just dig a little deeper here. I'm getting that the truth is more about the truth that this is a soul connection. I think that. And when it says they crush them, well, it crushes your person because they need to then make a choice, come to some resolution in their mind about it. Okay, so girl 21. And then we have EQ again. Okay, so girl 21 country. Hello. Feeling and messages from Chad, please and thank you. Sure. So let's go again to the fairy tarot. And we're going to get feelings from Chad to girl 21, please and thank you. Chad's higher spiritual self, Chad's guardian angels, Chad's spirit guides. Chad, what do you need to say to girl 21 country, please and thank you. Chad, what do you need to say to girl 21 country? Or feelings, rather. Sorry. I was getting the feelings card. Okay. Two of Autumn. Two of Autumn is very much about, I need to make a choice. This is not like the Two of Swords, though. The Two of Swords is literally, I'm blinded to that choice, right? The Two of Swords is like, I'm not even going to think about it. The Two of Pentacles, which is Two of Autumn for Chad, is more like I'm juggling so many priorities that I know that I need to make this relationship a priority with Girl 21 Country, but I haven't chosen to make it a priority yet. So I hope you understand the difference. It's not that he's blinded. It's like, I have so much on my plate. I know I need to make this a priority, but I haven't yet. So that's from Chad. So let's get a couple of messages from Chad to Girl 21 Country. Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country? I know who you are to me. See, look at this. I said he knows he needs to make you a priority. Okay, so listen to this card. I know who you are to me. I recognize and acknowledge this connection. I just can't do this right now. Okay, Girl 21 Country, juggling many things on the plate, Two of Pentacles, knowing that Chad wants and needs to make you a priority, but hasn't been able to make that choice yet. Okay, that's exactly what this card is saying. Okay, it's nuts how that turns up. All right, let's get one more Girl 21 Country from, hey, guess what, guys? 4 people watching and 1 thumbs up. What happens? What happened? Only 1? I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. I wish I can't actually go to YouTube. If I did, it would just like, what was I going to say? It would reverberate, right? The sound, because I'm live. So here we go. Chad, what else do you need to say to Girl 21? Thank you to the 1 person that gave me a thumbs up. I feel so damaged and jaded. I feel so damaged and jaded. There you go. So, I think the thing with him juggling so many things on his plate and not able to make you a priority, it's just maybe those things on his plate are just him trying to people please, and it's just not working. So Girl 21 Country also says, messages from angels and guides regarding what I need to know to move forward on this journey. Good. Let's do that. Let us do that. We have some twin flame cards, Girl 21. And let's see, what does Girl 21 Country need to know to learn and to grow on this twin flame journey, please? Girl 21 Country, what does she need to know to learn and to grow? We've got a mystery, which I feel like there's something inside of you that needs to come out. That's what they're saying. There's something inside of you that needs to come out. Okay, what does that mean? Let's get a tarot card. Mystery, something inside of you that needs to come out. It could be an inner strength, right? An inner knowing. What does Girl 21 Country need to know about her twin flame growth? What needs to come out? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, I like this. It shows an eagle at the top of the sword. See how bold that is? Does he have a nail coming out of his head? No, it's just the 1. It's the number 1 for Ace of Swords. I'm like, what did they do to that eagle's head? Girl 21 Country, what this is the mystery. The mystery, what needs to come out of you. What's been hidden and concealed, what needs to come out from you. Ace of Swords is about a brilliant idea, about being fed messages from spirit for you to shine in a greater light. I feel, the Girl 21 Country, I just feel like you've been hiding your light. And there's like a way you need to let it out. Like there's a way you need to have this idea, to shine it forth and just be bold like the eagle. Like I do feel that this card is extremely bold. So maybe that's just like what you've kept in a jar. Do you see? Like it looks like the world, right? But it's almost like you've kept your light in a jar and it needs to come out. Okay, so wow, what's going on here? Oh boy, hold on. I gotta like fix my luminosity. My luminosity. I think my power cord is on the way out. And when I jostled the computer, it like disconnected momentarily, which caused the screen to go dark. Oh no, what's happening? Okay, we've got EQ. Then we've got Scooby and Sandra. Awesome. Welcome, Sandra. Thanks for joining the live stream. I thought there would be way more people just waiting because I was gone for a week and maybe you all were in deep meditative state. So I was sending you messages in my deep meditative state. So then you came here on Tuesday. You're like, I don't need messages. I'm good. Okay. EQ says, message from my person. Thank you. Okay, let's do that. EQ's person. EQ's person, what do you need to say to EQ? Please and thank you. EQ's higher self. EQ's person's higher self. I miss what we had in the past. I often reminisce about those times. I miss what we had in the past. I often reminisce about those times. Okay, so we have Scooby. Hello again. Scooby's person. So Scooby says messages from my DM. And there are 4 people watching and 4 thumbs up. 4. Angel number, right? Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I got that. Oh, Jennifer, remind me on our group coaching on Thursday, remind me to tell you about what crazy synchronicity happens. Nuts. Okay. So Scooby's person, DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? I was wearing a mask to keep you in my life. I didn't realize it was keeping us apart. I was wearing a mask to keep you in my life, and I didn't realize it was keeping us apart. That's from your person, Scooby. Scooby's DM to Scooby. What else do you need to say? Scooby's DM. What do you need to say to Scooby? We both have so much to learn and heal before we can align. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why your person says this. Because I have a feeling, Scooby, that your person is not that far away from healing. I don't feel like your person is that far away from healing. I feel that the mask thing is going to come off soon. I was going to say, because I just recorded the Twin Flame collective reading for September. And I would say, Scooby-Dooby, definitely check that out because there was a message about this type of thing from DM. So, yes. Okay, so let's go to Sandra's. And Sandra and Michael. And I'm sorry if I'm a little like loopy today, guys. I'm very tired. I'm really jet lagged. I traveled all day yesterday. I didn't get home till like 11 p.m. Pacific, which would have been like 2 a.m. Eastern. And I had been up since like 5:30 Eastern. So I am just, I'm not in a coherent state right now, which is probably better for doing angel readings because then I kind of get my ego out of it, right? Okay, so Sandra says, what do my twin flame spirit guides need to say to me at this moment? Michael's spirit guides, not mine. Got it. Okay. So Sandra and Michael. Let's see about maybe where Michael is at on his twin flame journey. So Michael's guardian angels, Michael's spirit guides, Michael's higher spiritual self. What do you need to say to Sandra about where you're at on this twin flame journey? We've got healing. That's the first one that came out, Sandra, is healing. And then, Sandra, look at the card. Which color speaks to you the most in the card? And whichever color spoke to you the most, that would be the chakra that Michael is healing. Blue. Yeah, blue would be throat chakra, right? Throat. Michael, what are you healing? Rest. So healing does require a lot of rest, right? Healing does require a lot of relaxation, rest, going back into themselves, going back into almost like a meditative, quiet state to heal. So there's a lot of healing going on with Michael right now. And notably the throat chakra. I want to just see if there's something else that I notice here. Honestly, I just noticed, see the kitty asleep. I just noticed that he's needing a lot more sleep right now. He's needing a lot more rest right now. He's needing to rejuvenate, recuperate, and just not think about the stresses of life right now. It's more like he just needs his rest. But yeah, definitely needing to heal that throat chakra. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Aries 11. And messages from ED. Perfect. Let's go to this deck, which I have not done in a minute or two. The other thing is I was drinking, it was weird because I was at an ashram. Well, I call it an ashram. It's a yoga retreat center, but it's really like an ashram. And I was eating like really super healthy food 3 times a day, like vegan, vegetarian, Ayurvedic food. And so it was like some of the food was like, it was just repetitious, if you will. Like I was eating a lot of like bland food. But I brought my own coffee with me, and then they did have coffee in the morning there, and then they had tea. So I was drinking so much caffeine all day that I think my body is just like all wigged out on the caffeine. I was drinking a lot of caffeine because caffeine helps me to focus and work. So there you go. Loads of caffeine. So I'm doing a little like caffeine detox right now. I'm drinking dandelion caramel nut tea, or caramel nut dandelion tea, which has no caffeine. So got to do a little caffeine detox of all the caffeine I was drinking all week. So Aries 11's person, AD. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? I'm trying to figure out what this connection really means. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11, please? AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? I can't be with you right now, but I will be back for you. I will. So I'm trying to figure out what this connection really means. I think AD already knows, but I feel like it's trying to put their finger on it exactly. And they say, I can't be with you right now, but I will be back for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming back for you. All right. So Jennifer said, though I am at a place of focusing on myself at this time, he will come back when he gets through his work. I'm keeping my life moving forward. All your help has helped me to get to this place. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, that's why I'm like super excited for the book to come out, The Empowered Divine Feminine, because that's going to help divine feminines place the focus back on themselves. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm always my worst critic when it comes to my work. So I've had to learn to be nicer to myself when I'm editing the book. Just be nicer. I gave myself a pat on the back though when I finished the book. So I do. I tend to be very self-critical when it comes to my work. Okay, so Aries 11 says, message from AD. Let's get this deck out because I haven't gone to it yet. So AD's higher self, AD's spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? All right. No one is like you. You are so incredibly special to me. I like that one. No one is like you, Aries 11. You are so incredibly special to me. So there you go. I love it. I love, love, love that one. All right, guys. Slow night, right? Well, you know what? It's the end of summer. Maybe everybody's just sucking it all in, savoring that last bit of summer, taking it with them, going out for walks, which is awesome. You know what the best part about coming home was I live a half a mile from the beach. And when I came home last night, all the sea air, the sea water air was in the air, if you will. So I was able to smell the sea air as I came home. It was delicious because I had just spent a week in the mountains, which is a different air. It's just a different type of air. So we're going to do a last call for Super Chat, Super Stickers for the readings, since we are kind of a sleepy summer day today for the live stream. And so let's do last call. And if you're going to submit a Super Chat, Super Sticker, let me know in the chat so I can wait for you. It usually takes a couple minutes to go through. And otherwise, we're going to sign off in a few minutes if there's no one here. So that I can go. I tried to take a nap today. It didn't quite work. I got a little rest, but I really didn't want to sleep because I need to get back on the Pacific time schedule, right? Hold on, I got to quit my emails that are dinging through. All right, here we go. Aries 11 says, how does AD feel about their current relationship? Messages, thank you. All right. Let's go to, I'm going to go to the Tarot Grand Lukes, and we will get AD's feelings about their current situation and relationship. So AD's current relationship, AD, Aries 11's twin flame. What are your feelings? Oh, I don't know if the cards are upside down. It doesn't really matter. I don't read reversals with this deck anyway. We've got the Hermit card. The one thing that came through straight away with a Hermit card for AD in their current relationship, they feel isolated. They feel kind of alone. They feel like on the mountaintop without a person. So, you know, it's quite simple. It's pretty easy to feel isolated within the confines of a romantic relationship. Even when you're in a romantic relationship, you could feel very much alone. All right, so let's go ahead and get a couple of messages from AD over to Aries 11. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? I come to you in the 5D. Yeah, I have a feeling when your person is kind of like feeling isolated and alone and all alone on their mountaintop, they're coming to you in the 5D. So AD's person. I mean, Aries 11's person AD. What do you need to say to Aries 11? I surrender to our mission. Surrender to our mission. So I think, like it or not, your person AD is learning spiritual lessons, like even if you don't perceive it or think that AD is even close. I do feel like AD is learning some spiritual lessons here. The Hermit can also be about wanting isolation so that you can get your spiritual lessons, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody put you on that mountaintop, somebody put you in isolation. It could just mean that you searched and found your own teachers. So then you're kind of like apart from your partner, apart from the world. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing, for moderating this live stream. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I will be here again on the live stream. See, I'm so tired. I can't even think. I will be here on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time for Twin Flame Tarot Readings Live. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.